Hey guys, it's Melron again. This is another Domination, but this time it's on Trailer Park. Yes, this time it's on Trailer Park, and I broke out the P90. And I used to use the P90 a lot in Call of Duty 4, but this is one of the first times that I've used the P90, and I might have used it once or twice before, but this is the first time that I've really used the P90 on Modern Warfare 2. As you can see, I have a urban camo on it. And I've been going for the extended mags because probably the greatest advantage of the P90 is its 50 round clip. I mean, that's just insane. But with extended mags, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how many extra bullets it gives it, but all I know is that, anything over 50 is just downright absurd for a submachine gun. So I want it. I want to try it out and see how much I can spray. I mean, think about a Akimbo P90 with extended mags. Man. It's one of the submachine guns that I actually am okay with dual wielding. That and the Mini Uzi. Just because the Mini Uzi and the P90 can spray the shells fast enough. I don't think that the P90, it's just the crosshairs are so wide that with the P90, not the P90, with the UMP, its slow rate of fire is gonna make it hard to, hit whoever's in the crosshairs, because they're not always going to hit right where your target is, so you have to fire a lot of bullets in order to hit them. And the Mini Uzi fires really fast, so it's good for that. And the P90 fires pretty fast too, and it has a 50 bullet clip, plus the other one, that's 100 rounds. So, yeah. I don't really like the Vector as much. Actually, not even as itself or Akimbo. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it's just because they're really low damage. I mean, it's really accurate and has a very high rate of fire, but I don't know. It just never really appealed to me. But anyway, for most of this game, I just run and gun it. And, some people say that that's noobish to run and gun. But I mean, if you're not running and gunning, they're going to say that you're camping. If you're camping, they're going to say you're running and gunning. There's always going to be somebody who complains about something. So, yeah. Actually, I don't even hear as many complaints about running and gunning nowadays. Nowadays. In Modern Warfare 2, as I did in Call of Duty 4. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but people complain about campers a lot more in Modern Warfare 2. And honestly, I don't know. I don't really see what the big deal is with, complaining about people camping. And I can understand that it can get frustrating, but once you know that they're there, I mean, it's just a simple matter of throwing a stun or a Semtex or, whatever, and then taking them out. I guess it could be a little bit more difficult when they're sniping from a long distance away with like a FAMAS or something, but then you just, creep up on them. Don't run out into the middle of the map and then get up behind them. So, I don't know. I never really cared that much about campers. This place right here that I'm at, it's actually, I think it's a pretty good place to be on this map. I think it gets a lot of action. And if you sit there, it's just the right distance from A, where your enemy is hopefully spawning, that when you kill them, you're not in their spawn, so they're still spawning over there, and you're close enough, and it's right in their path, so as soon as you kill them, they respawn, and they're like, oh man, that guy's right there, I'm gonna run and go kill him. And then, they just like jump around the corner, or sprint around the corner, or whatever they do, and you can just kill them. Yeah, that's actually an idea. I might go back there and try that with like a shotgun and some claymores or something. I actually don't use claymores that often. It's very rare that you see me using claymores. I've tried them before with like snipers or whatever, but I don't know. I guess I just can't place claymores correctly because no one ever runs over my claymores, And the worst thing is when I am right up close next to being attacked by someone at close range, and I'm used to having a throwing knife on all of my classes because that's usually what I have. So instead of pulling out my pistols, I'll try and throwing knife them, but I end up dropping a claymore, and then it just looks stupid. I couldn't aim, so I just drop a claymore right in front of them. But that's why I don't use claymores. Oh man, it's kind of funny. The reason I actually decided to start using the P90 again is actually because I started watching a TV show called Stargate again. And I had seen that in my childhood, the first season, but I had actually started going back and watching some more seasons of that. I don't know how many of you guys know what that is, but Stargate is basically just a sci-fi TV series, and I actually really like it because it's kind of a more realistic take. It's not the future, like Star Wars or Star Trek. And I'm definitely not dissing on those. I'm a sci-fi fan, but those are all set way in the future with theoretical concepts and stuff like that. And Stargate is modern day. They find technology that lets them go to other planets. So I don't know. You can sort of relate to it more. And they're using real guns, and it's kind of interesting how they level the playing field as far as guns go. Guns are still useful even in that against alien technology. But anyway, way sidetracked there. That's why I started using the P90 again, because they actually use the P90 in some of the later seasons. Alright, looks like the game's coming to a close. Someone on my team got a nuke while I was running around getting killed. But hey, I still had fun. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, I'll get back to you. Until next video, later.